Went early and I didn't have my music on. Hey everybody. Welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Was a cry. Hey everybody, welcome. All right, we're starting off like a party tonight. Yeah. That's the vibe we should be going for every night. Stefanya. I'm at the Los Angeles Bellydance Academy. I'm super excited to be here. Excited that you're here. I'm excited that we're going to get to dance together. It's the way it should be. So let's just give everybody a few seconds to gather. Happy International Dance Day, but I believe all days are international and all days are good days to dance. So let's just say every day, International Dance Day. Hey Erica, I know you're celebrating. I know you're celebrating. So I guess you've come to my YouTube channel to watch me drink water. It's good. I feel like the good, how do you say, like the really good advice is just to drink water. Don't take any other advice, just drink water. All right, so as we get started here at the Los Angeles Bellydance Academy, I just want to thank you. You knew that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please keep in mind, as you participate with us in this dance class, dance is an active sport. You are required to know the limitations of your own body, which means you will be dancing at your own risk. It is really important to have fun while you dance. So the secret to having fun is breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, and just allowing this little space right here to kind of loosen up. So if we've added some tension in there for any reasons I shall not go into, let's just remember that, you know, the more lighthearted we are, the more we take it easy on ourselves, the better this process is going to be. Because we're not going anywhere, are we? We're right here. You got this body, and I believe in you. I know you can master it. All right? So, as we get started with our class, of course we're going to take this really fun warm-up. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in, let your arms come up over your head, and then as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, lengthen nice and long. Breathe in, arms up, breathe in, breathe in. And exhale down, squeeze your inner thighs, breathe in. You're going to lengthen your spine all the way out and down. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Drop your head.
twiddle in the middle. You can loosen up as much as you possibly can. Perhaps you feel like moving your knees back and forth, just wiggling. Tucking your tailbone under, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're slowly rolling up. You're breathing up into the sky.
Exhale, out and down. Let's do it again. Drop it over. Deep breath in, glance forward, long spine, long heart.
Energize with that breath, roll up.
One last time, breathe in, squeeze the inner thighs, lengthen, get longer, get stronger.
All the way down. Deep breath. Exhale, roll down. Roll up.
Wonderful, side to side. And spiral across, long line. Open it. Relax the toes, sink into the ground. Cross the shoulder. Double time goes smaller, faster. Spiral, up, up, up. Open up. 1, 2, 3. Tummy in. Feet together, flat back. 1, up. Exhale, out and down. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down. Flat back up. Last time. Flat back up. And up, down. Open hold, squeeze your inner thighs, push your lats down, look to the right, look center, look left, head circle, down. Breathe in, open up your heart, stretch through the body, exhaling down, and up, reverse, other way, exhale. Breathe in, and exhale. Shoulder circles, and up. Elbows, circles, forwards, elbows, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Don't forget to drink your water. Sorry. We're gonna have to steam. Arms to the open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Good. Good. Just in the hands, down and up. Good. I want to get that energy flowing through your body. Let the arms float into the center. Cross in the center. Keep those elbows lifted high. Keep breathing. Pull and contract in the hands. Wonderful. Goes. Take, give. Take, give. Out and around. Breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, arms up. 1, overhead, 2, and 3. Good job. We're going to cross in the center. And 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, hop, 4. Good. Work those elbows open. Keep the energy fluid. Through the spine, all the way from the soles of the feet down to the floor. Good job, dancers. Wonderful. Welcome to class. Thank you so much. I'm Stefanya. I have an itchy face, and I'm at the Los Angeles Bellydance Academy. Happy that you are here and that we are going to dance together. I may be losing it. I'm so glad it's going to be on record. Okay, one of those nights. One of those nights. So when you're standing with your feet really firmly planted on the floor, we're going to start in the chest. So bring that energy up in the center line of the body, and we want to push through the lats to get the little side-to-side motion. Horizontal slide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's go double time. A little smaller, more compact. And 1, and 1, and 1. It's not important that you see it. It's more important that you feel it. Good. Let's go front. 1, back. So I'm going to push in the middle of my back. My chest will slide forward. Still a horizontal move. Squeeze, back. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release, squeeze. Let's go back to side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Forward, back. 1, back, 1, back, 1. Relax. Again, side to side. Opposition in the lats pushes the chest to the side. Opposition in the back now pushes the chest forward. Chest up. Up, up. New move, straight up towards the nose. It's vertical. Takes a little bit more energy, this one. Gotta push down. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome, dancers. I'm so glad everybody's here. Keep breathing. Keep drinking water. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up into the center. 2. Keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2. I get that chest slide because I'm feeling my lats. Now I get the chest to lift because I'm holding, pressing in my diaphragm. Side, through the back, side, neutral, side, through the back, side, neutral. Breathe. 1, 2, back. And breathe. Don't try to concave to the back. Just in the neutral. Express. Relax. Push it out there. Relax. Not push. We don't need pull. Push. Relax. You can breathe in. Breathe out. Ah. Breathe in. How about we go the other way? Same slow tempo. Around. Back. Keep those arms strong. Keep the energy flowing through the floor. Keep the movement connected with the breath. Double time, go. 1, 2, 3. They're flat. They're horizontal. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Good. How about vertical? Slow down. So I'm going up towards my nose, dropping down towards the ground. Up towards the nose, down towards the ground. Up. Let's reverse. Other way. Lat, diaphragm, lat, relax. That side, in the center. That side, relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Double time faster. Up, 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 up. Reverse. Up, up, up. Now like a roller coaster goes. Up and stop. Up and stop. Up, contract on the side. Up, contract faster. Up and squeeze your inner thighs. Stand up tall. Stand up taller. You can do it. Breathe. Hup, hup. Relax those arms. Get them taller, wider, bigger. Breathe. Hup. Circle. Stop. Circle. Stop through the center. Stop through the center. Stop. 5, 6. You made it through. Breathe in, arms up in the center. All right. Are you hello? Are you there? I know you're there. I'm here too. I don't know I don't know what state I'm in, but we're doing great so far. So, please keep in mind that your posture should be straight, your inner thighs should be squeezed together. Hey, monkey. Yeah. So if we go up for 2, down for 2, we're going to get a little extra strengthening in the diaphragm. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, 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 up. Good. Let's shimmy. Relax. And tilt down. And good. I want you to feel that up and over and that compression in the lap. Keep your shimmy. Good. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your shoulder circle from before. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I bet you can do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Keep the shimmy. Breathe. Ha, ha. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And shoulder, elbow, wrist. Drop, squeezing the inner thighs. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Squeezing through the abs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Just the right. Faster, smaller. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just the left shoulder, elbow, wrist. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good. When we go back to the right, we're going to change the weight. We lean. Out. 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 A little faster. 4, 4, 3, 2. Let's make it bigger. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Smaller, tighter. 1, and 2, and 3. Let's take that practice one more time. Big movement. Long phrase. Doom, doom, doom. In the center, smaller. 1, up, 2, up, 1, 2. Good. Let's do the arms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push it out. Then what do? Roll our shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. And push it out. Roll. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Up. Out. Roll. Breathe in. Up. And out. And roll. Good. Shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. 7, 8. Can you put a little arch in your back? Keep those shoulders rolling. Good. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Roll, roll. Good job. Yeah, there it was. I knew it was coming. I knew it was right around the corner. All right, all right. So when we do our camels, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. We're not going to do it tonight. Sorry, that Moxon is too fast. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and we're going to play a little game on the feet. So, when I go forward, I'm going to have my rock step there and ready, front and back, and front and back. You see the foot forward and then back with the contraction, forward and back. So when my inner thighs are squeezed together, never, 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 never do they feel like they're going to fall apart. Keeping it tight together. Breathe into the front. Exhale to the back. And once again, breathe into the front. And exhale to the back. I'm taking my time and being serious because I really want to get it in there. Front, back, front, back. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Is that feeling good? So, when I get to the music, I'm going to have to step down on top of that front. So I know when we started, we thought that it was like this, which we are doing, but when we bring the foot into the action, remember that the foot, even though the weight, my upper body is stepping to it, the foot needs to go down. So dancers, if you can see what I mean, I see a lot of like shuffle, 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 shuffle. See how my foot is like passing over the ground to kind of land like an airplane? On the camel, the foot will not land like an airplane, not like I'm going to skid along and then eventually land down. I'm going to land like a really cool alien spacecraft. Or I guess maybe a helicopter. A helicopter can land like that too. Down. Right, so maybe we don't have to be a really cool alien spacecraft. It'll be fun. So we're going to step down and we're going to have the body go forward with the breath in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to see what we're going to do with that timing. So we have it regular, slow and slow and slow and cha-cha-cha. That cha-cha-cha is going to kick me over to the other foot. So I have right, left, right, left, right. Here it is, right, left, 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 right, cha-cha-cha. So, those of you who know me know what I'm going to say. Those of you who are getting to know me may have some ideas. And those of you that don't know me yet will get sick of me saying this, but it's going to be so important because on that cha-cha-cha moment, you are going to remember that when we go faster, we have to make it smaller. So you need to then know the distance that you're making. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a 7 and 8. You gotta know it's smaller, right? We're fitting 2 at the same time as 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Nicole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you go 7 and 8 with that contraction, it's going to give you the time to switch the leg, which you know we really want to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How cute is that? As I get the music ready. Did you get that cha-cha-cha? 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, then down switch, leg around. Remember, step back, step back, step back, squeeze the other thigh, step back, step back, step back, squeeze. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, twist go. 1, 2, 3, twist go. 1, 2, 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back it up. Did you get those together? Forward. Up. Back it up. Back it up. Twist go. Undulations? Good. So when we do undulations, remember that we're trying to access the foot, heel, and toe. Okay, so I think you can see it okay. I know you can see maybe the red pretty easily here on the ground. And then maybe the white, I didn't notice, isn't coming up that nice, so maybe I'll try to fix it later with like a green color or something. But we've talked about this little pattern here in class because it gives us a really good idea on how our bodies can create or fall into these little corners, basically, so that we're ready to always give the best angle for the dance. So as I stand, and I have the red lines kind of on my front and back axis, and the red line going over here, when I do the camel, see my body having to reach forward and having to rock back? It's as if I'm pushing forward on that red line, and I'm gonna find my balance by tilting back on the back part of it, like a little lean forward, woo, lean back, woo, lean forward, woo, lean back, woo. Now, there's things I'm gonna be able to do side to side. If we talked about what we've done so far, we did do the arms and we also did the slides. But it's a very, very similar feeling of just, oh, the body's gonna naturally kind of create this undulation, but then if I come side to side, lean right and left, there it is, there's another undulation. What if I don't undulate and I stay kind of stiff through the center? Oh look, I have another move. So understanding this little box that exists beneath us is really important. Because after you understand that you have the part of the pie that is just the four corners, north, south, east, and west, we want to entertain a lot of guests. I love to make pies, gluten-free sweet potato pies, what do I get lots? But I want to cut it up and serve it to more people, so I'm going to add the white lines in there. So once I have the red lines that give me north, south, east, and west, and obviously I have like northeast and southwest and whatever, those extra 4 points into the diagonal positions. These ones are really exciting because when I go to make other steps, like those camels I was just making, I may use that diagonal position so to know how I'm going to make the movement look slightly better. So if I came straight towards you, with a camel, it's me straight towards you, you guys aren't gonna like that? You're not gonna give that a thumbs up? Okay, fine. I see that there's only 2 there. Maybe there'll be more. But if I take that same camel, let's see how it works out, and I use my little diagonal white line to create a little bit of this twist before I go into the next step, it's going to give that little bit of artistic design to our bodies. and make it much more desirable and pleasurable to the audience to eat up that good dance that we're putting on the plate. So don't give me camels too straightforward, still keep all the inner thighs together, but remember your body can kind of follow that diagonal line as you're doing those camels. Wonderful, wonderful. When I was going to the back, I was kind of keeping it kind of straight and stiff. And that's a great one to practice to make sure that your inner thighs are stayed together and you keep your balance. But as you're keeping your balance, you're also still able to manipulate the hips. So wonderful. We got a little pattern going. So let's keep this on its way with let's do the hips next. Let's do the hips next. So dancers, I'm going to ask you to get down into your plie. As you can see, tuck in my belly, lift my arms up to the side, right and left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just the right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. Breathe in. Keep the arms smooth. Try to keep it in motion, but in time. Lift 2, 3, 4. You're halfway by 8. 1, 2, 3, 5. Both arms. 1, 2. Up. Drop the arms. Arms in the center. Keep that tummy tucked in towards the lower back. Keep breathing. Right, right, left, left. Step forward. 2 hits, 1 step. Singles back. So I'm just going to take a little bit of movement forward and back so I can practice those doubles. Push, down, down, down. Keep coming. 1. Step it back. The more plie you have, the better. The more relaxed. Before that top of the better. Back it up. Smile. Take one. Keep dancing, dancing. Good. So I don't want any space between your legs, but we can step a little side. On the end of the phrase, we're going to stop here and other way. We're going to add 8 counts to the arm in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Breathe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double hits. Here we go. 2 hits. Back it up. Singles. Front and back. Keep those arms strong. Stay in plie. I don't want the hips to stop. I want you to sweat. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You know the drill. Other side. Front. 2. Just rock step ball change. Moving to the side. And 1, 2. My knees are bent. I'm pushing into the floor. Switch other side. My left. Push down. Sorry, that's my leg. All right, you're staying in plie, right? You're letting those hips swing. Front step, back step,
step, back step, pull your abs in. And then all I did was just creep over to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. And then I go to the other side. So let's just pick up the next song. Let's do it one more time. Then let's add it to our little combo. Oh, combo, it's not a combo. We're just sticking moves together. Let's not be so generous and call it a combo. What was I thinking? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And. Right? So instead of going all the way back, I came around to the front. From here, front, back, front, and switch, front, back, back. Should we start from the top? Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back, twist, back, and down. What came next? Oh yeah, we have to do the 2 hits. Do, and do other side. Do. All right, I hope I don't forget this time. From the top, here we go. Camels. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Back foot, left foot goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Push to the floor, drop it down. I want you to push down to that floor. Push, drop, and faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2. So, if I was standing on my right part of my little frame, I'm going to allow my back foot to go diagonal and continue to keep my front foot on that little frame. And I'm going to push down and let go through the floor. Are you ready? Right. So dancers, keep your ankle really high. Keep your inner thighs together and only get the hip up through pushing down. Up. So at that moment of up, I'm pushing down. And twist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Other side goes up, down. Just up. Little twist. Go. Twist. Good. Up, down. Twist lift and twist lift and up, back, other side. Up, down, twist. Up, down, twist. Up, down, twist. Up, down. Keep going. Up. Amazing. Good job. Other side. Here we go. We're going to go up, down, sweep. Up, sweep. Better timing in. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Slow tempo, up, down, up, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time, you start on the and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and inner thigh. Good. Twist. Back. Twist. Back. Other side. Twist. Back. Twist. Back. Good job. Good job. All right, so none of that is more than just twist and lift. So even when we turned it into the ooey gooey, the smooth one, that was the same thing we were doing before, just in a different pattern. So let's remind ourselves here that we must stand up really tall, squeeze the inner thighs, and have that twisting come from below the hips. My lift, drop, back, drop, back, drop, back, drop, back. 1, 2, 1. Now when I step forward, my foot starts on the diagonal, but as it turns to my back foot, I go to that white line, that diagonal line, and now my front foot is the red line. It's forward, back, push, back, push. Now these arms make a great frame. There's so many options, but the best one with the arms is start to think of them as a frame. Maybe get creative a little bit, what looks best. Sometimes we say, oh look, here's the frame, and here's the next beautiful part, so look at both. Other side. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, step back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, step back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, and up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, squeeze, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, kick. And we'll go to the other side. Up, down, up, kick. After the kick and you want to bring it back in, that's when you do your twist. Twist, 1, 2, 1. Twist, 1, 2, 1. And down, and down, and down, and down. All right. Here we go, dancers. Do you remember the whole little, combo? Super slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Front, back, front, back, front, and up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Cut. All right. All right, so it's super slow. So we're doing the first round here through. Very, very slow. I kind of want to put a little challenge out there to everybody. You know how there's always like hashtag challenge? I don't want it to be a hashtag challenge, but I think we should go flat feet challenge. Dance flat feet a little bit. You guys, I really want you to get your hips moving and your camels moving and all that moving in flat feet.
for now as you're practicing, all right? So that you don't get all those wiggly wobbly, ankly, messy up things. Why don't we just try to dance on flat feet? Sometimes I'm guilty of doing too much early bass, so I'm gonna remember it too. It's my hashtag challenge. 5, 6, 7, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, cha, cha, cha. 1, up, 2, up, 3, and cha, cha, cha. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and hip, 2, hip, 2, hip, and change, other side. Hip and change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. All right, from the top, from the top. 6, take the camel slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 3, and 5, and change, and 1, and 3, and we change a little bit with the music. Up, up, other side, front, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, and up. Going in from the top. 5, 6, right foot goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, back and front. 1, 2, change. Up. 3 steps. Hips, in, out. In, out. Yeah. All right, good job. Good job, everyone. I was trying to do a better job at, paying attention to the chat, but I think everybody's doing okay. Anybody have any questions for me? We will just do that. I'm going to change up the music one more time to get maybe a little bit of faster song. And then after that, we're just going to move on to ending this nice class with just as not really so much of an improv as just some shimmy time, just like a little 5-minute shimmy. Well, I guess that's kind of improv, yeah, improv. So let me change the song here and let's go a little bit faster. It's gonna be real fast. 5, 6, 7, goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more time from the top, nice and fast. We are keeping it very small. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oop, I'm on the wrong foot. Hut, hut. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't stop me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Are you following the music? We have to. All right. That's our cool down music. But just for this first hour, because when we come back, we're going to have a little choreography combo. So we just want to start by cooling down, getting a nice Egyptian shimmy. Take a deep breath in, arms are going to go up. Let those legs, just as a cool down, just relax. Let the arms fall down. Breathe in, arms up. Let those legs be nice and soft. Lean forward, tuck the tummy in. Open back up. Pull the abs in, long line. Let that shimmy continue. Back up. Tuck back. Forward. Tuck back. Forward. Couple more times with those shimmies. Just changing the way. All right. So we're going to take a little bit of that change of weight, right? Right? Other side. So I'm going to use that diagonal line to move forward. Kind of like a long little fake out. There I am. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch, keep coming, keep dancing. Last time. All right, let's step back. And that's just one leg that's going to shimmy. The back leg. See if you can keep it nice and loose. And then arms come down. Other side. Our first hour, we're going to take a small 4.5 minute break. We'll come back right at the top of the hour so that we can enjoy a nice combo, Bellydance combo. Good job, dancers. Thanks for being here. Drink a lot of water. Thank you for joining me. Another great hour here at the Los Angeles Bellydance Academy. We are going to do a little combination dance to, I don't know why, but like one of my favorite songs, to el-shebak. I just always think that it's cute, and I love to dance cute, and I love to feel cute. Playful, maybe is a better word for cute. I feel playful tonight, so it's good we're going to do the choreography. And there's a lot to discover in this song with, the movie that it came from, the dancer that danced in the movie, the composer of the piece, so much. And there's a lot of resources online, so you're able to just kind of, do your own discovery. Google, right? But what I did do is in the chat, for those of you that are live in the chat right now, I did post a link that's to another YouTube video, and that is Talia Carioca dancing in the movie to which the song was, 1946, I believe. And I am so inspired by it because of how natural and feminine and beautiful this liability dance is. And that dancer really did not, maybe that's like the definition of try not try. And for me personally as an artist, I struggled with try a lot because I kind of have it like dug down in my brain that if I'm going to be the best person or the best dancer or the best self, and I mean that from my point of view, the best dancer I can be, I must push, I must dig. But actually not with belly dance. I kind of have to rewire some of that programming, and I hope that you are open to rewiring your programming as well, just to see if it can be playful and soft and fun and feminine, and what we'll call that is like a pedestrian dance. So if you've studied ballet, you have really pushed, your body to the limit of a non-pedestrian, doing things that you typically wouldn't see out on the street. But with this beautiful song, we have a song that is dedicated to the image of the street. So where better are you, the person, the pedestrian, rather than being on the street? So the version of the song that we're using right now is not heavy on the lyrics, but I would suggest that you find the lyrics to this song and begin to attach yourself to the story behind it. So basically, watching from a window, you see that one that has that special something. That's something that you can fantasize from the beginning. That's the one, right? That's the one. So as we start this dance, of course, we're going to need a little bit of an intro step to get our physical bodies out on stage. I'm sure in your preparation for the show, your soul was already there. But to get the physical body out on the stage, we are going to step. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the arabesque. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the arabesque. So I think you probably can recognize that step. Even though my dance space isn't so wide, what I have is, I'm going to be starting with the right leg, but you can do this whole dance mirroring me if you want. Oh, I didn't come up with this. I hope this is okay. I didn't think it through if I was going to let you be completely the opposite of me. So I will try to say my opposite. So I'm going to start with my left, 6, 7, and left, right, passe, right, left, passe, left, right, and right, left, and. Notice your left leg is ready to go. Your left leg is going to do an open together open as if your back went to the audience. So dancers, because I have this kind of little change, I wanted to teach this with my front facing exactly you, and you can mimic me. Okay? So you're starting with the left foot. You have 4 times. 1, 2, passe. 1, 2, passe. 1, 2, same thing with the arabesque, 1, 2, same thing with the arabesque. Now the foot that was risen up in the arabesque is going to step across the body, and it goes step together, step, shimmy, 6, 7, 8. So remember there's a step on 8. So my left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 6, 7, and push together, push, shimmy, 6, 7, 8. I came back to the front. So if I was on my little pattern down here, I'm taking off on the diagonal, I twist, 1, 2, 3, then I go to the side, shimmy, 6, 7, on 8, I'm back to the front. Now my outside leg, that is my right leg, is going to cross over, and when I do my step together step, my back is essentially towards the audience. Even though it's going to look like I'm facing front, my head's going to be over here. Boom, ba, boom, shoulders, 6, turn around. Okay? So we start with the left foot. 5, 6, we walk it out. Hip, 2, 3, and shimmy, 6, 7, other side. Hip, 2, 3, and shimmy, come around the corner. Sound fair? From the top, 5, 6, 7, goes. Walk, walk, passe. Walk, walk, passe. Walk, walk, arabesque. Walk, walk, arabesque. Use your hips. Hip and hip with the shimmy, 5, 6, 7, and hip with the shimmy, 5, 6, 7, and. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I think you need one more practice, and then we can move on. 5, 6, 7, go. Step, step, passe. Step, step, passe. Step, step, arabesque. Step, step, arabesque. And step together, step. Front step, back step. Step together, step. Front step, turn around. Excellent. So now, we've made it back here. After we turn around, we're going to get 4 camels. The first camel is plie, the second camel releve, plie, releve, and it rotates around your spiral. The right foot is going to step, and you're going to rotate to the right side. Down, 2, 3, 4. And I just came 1 full rotation. So I started front, started with my right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my left foot is going to come across, and this is a 3-step. 1, 2, stop, repeat, 1, 2, stop. When you go 1, 2, you can add a little figure 8 by pulling back on the supporting leg. 1, 2, and I want you to give it like a little bit of like a tuck in. The same time you're giving the tuck in, I want you to give a little bit of like a oops, I don't care too much kind of shoulder. Right, so scoop, 1, 2, oopsie daisy. 1, 2, oopsie daisy. See, and I like actually right there, like you have to rewind it, I winked. I didn't mean to. It's just because you're feeling it, right? Like, so you get that little tuck back and the little shoulder. 6, 7, goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you gotta get it in there as an afterthought. So as we start this dance, we are on the left foot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 camels, and front and back, front and back. Ugh. How you guys doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's do it again, and I do want to do it with the music this time. Let me let you check it out, and then we'll go over it maybe with my voice after that. It's an easy intro, you'll hear it. 5, 6, 7, goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push, shimmy. Push, shimmy. Down, down, and cross. All right, we'll get there, we'll get there. Okay, don't forget, I added that little link in the chat, so if you guys want to check out the really good, the real reels. Hi, Delilah! Thank you for joining our stream. Yes, it is Wednesday night, and you love to join us on Wednesdays. I'm always appreciative of that. I'm happy that you're here right now. So from the top, if you're just joining us, I bet you can still pick it up. It's a very easy step. You go through it real fast. We start with left foot, 5, 6. We have 3 steps. 3 steps, then passe. 3 steps, then passe. 3 steps and arabesque, 3 steps, then arabesque goes. Step together, step with the hip and shimmy, up, top. Step together, step with the hip and shimmy, turn around, down, up with the camel, down, up and cross around the front, back, around the front, back. Now, when I do the camel and I start with my right foot and I kind of rotate around the back, down, up, down, up. My right side was leading, so that naturally means that my left leg is ready to kind of come and make that change. So remember that your back leg is going to come from the back, woo, and become the front leg for that push, front leg for push. All right, so from the top with the music, let's do it 2 times the part that we know, and then we'll just keep on trucking to the next section. Welcome, dancers. 5, 6, 7, go. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. 1, 2, 3, ah. Hips. Back to the round. All right, from the top. Here we go, one more time. I'll go over the new stuff afterwards. 5, 6, 7 goes. 1, 2, 3, hop. And contract. You can open and push, shimmy, push, shimmy. All right. So, after we have the intro step, when we go step together, step, I'm giving the arms a little push, and I'm giving a little bit of hip on the back. Back together, back, then shimmy, 6, 7, and. When I come across, that's not so typical, but it's the leg that's downstage coming across, boom, boom, and shimmy, 6, 7, and right foot is ready to go. Plie. I'm going to start from my heart with the plie and just use those moments to open up. One arm down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, so 4, I'm kind of opening up. I'm letting the back leg come around. Front and push, ooh, front and push, right? So from here, we're gonna do a jewel. All the weight is standing in the right leg. I'm gonna pull back, right and up. All the weight needs to pull back on the other side. About done, done. Now, let's do it right. When we take this hip circle, it needs to be square, so I go straight forward. I keep my chin where it is, and oh, that was a horrible example. Didn't do it right. Let's try it again. I go forward, I keep my chin where it is. I change the weight, I don't move. I come back. Now, as I'm coming up, I'm doing a spiral. So I'm gonna lift in my rib cage as I come up. So I was very square in the beginning. I had my twist, bum, bum, twist, bum, bum. So I'm gonna change my angle so you can see it from the side. Here it was, like this is my front. I go straight back. I tuck my belly button in my spine. I switch the weight, I bring it back. Now typically I would want you to come straight up right there. But what we're gonna do here is you're gonna rotate the heel under, open up in the rib cage, and pull everything in. So this should be your inner thighs. Pulling in and up. So it really starts from the bottom. So it twists there, it comes up. Once you're there, then you have 3. 1, 2, 3. Once you have 3, there's a little bit of silence. That gives you the chance to cross unwind with the music. And then I want you to go roll up. After you get from heel, toe, once the music starts over, we have just a little roll, a little roll. So remember that's going to come. But it breaks down first. So you have like 1, 2, 3, quiet, roll up, right? So when I came around after the camel, 1, 2, 3, cross in front, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, step jewel, and step jewel, and after I do the jewel, now I'm forgetting ga, loop, ga, I know what comes next. We have to do the hips, the hip circle. So I go figure 8 in, thanks for your patience, figure 8 in, back is 1, over is 5, back and up, there's a twist and spiral, boom, 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 cross and up, and then we're gonna do camels after that, or reverse camels. Enough of me talking, let's do it with the music. I think that's gonna be more helpful for everybody, and let's do it 3 times in a row. And then if anybody has any questions, you can type them into the chat. I'm gonna answer them for you. Since today I have my technology organized, I can read your chats easier than most days. Right, and it's good because we're doing choreography, that's what you need, right? Ha! Figure 8, jewel, up, and turn, up, 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 cross, and up. All right, from the top again. 6, 7, goes. Hup. 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 Cross. Here we go. From the top, you're mirroring me. You start with your left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Feeling good? Feeling good? Let's walk it through one more time. Just the feet, no music. Intro step, intro step. Every time I hear this song while it plays, I just want to make sure that I'm really giving a lot of movement, okay? A lot of walking, a lot of hips, you know, let everybody have the time to taste it. So here we go. We're gonna start off with all this walking. Bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Dee 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 da 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 ba da da. Cross push, use the hips and nice little shoulders. Use the hips and use the shoulders, turn around, down, up, just the hips, down, up, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 cross, and up. There it is. All right. So that really all that counts, but you'll totally hear it with the music. So again, there's a link that I put into the chat thread. That link links you to the video of this dance. And where I want you to see the video, or why I want you to see the video, is I want you to be struck. Oh, how dare she dance so less, so little? I mean, like, she's even in like this pretty little regular dress almost, right? So nothing about it really screams dancer, but something about the way she's moving, you see the dancer on the inside. And sometimes we're really worried about the dancer being on the outside. So today, dancer on the inside. So think about that when you're taking even just this like one little hip, one little hip. I may, as your teacher, really want to prompt you to get like a step, like so you know where your weight's changing and you go. So sometimes naturally I exaggerate bigger to prompt your body to move in the right directions as you watch me. But that doesn't really work out so well for the style, because you should find just a little push and pull. Just a little push and pull. So where that comes from, it comes from the supporting leg. So you are standing strong on your right leg right now, and everybody is going to relax the energy from their left leg, and notice that you haven't stepped on it yet. So as I come over to the side, I could just step my hip to the side, or as I step, I could already twist my hip back. So notice if I was standing on my little compass here, and I wanted to step on that diagonal, which I'm going to do, I could step on the diagonal and have my hip square. But if I step on the diagonal and I twist my other hip back, well, there's something. Twist, then after the twist, I slide forward. So I go twist, once this hits the ground, I get the chance to slide, and then I get the chance to pull. Twist, slide, pull. Twist, slide, pull. Twist, slide, pull. Twist, slide, pull. None of those things have to be big. The feet still hit the 4 pattern. The feet are still down, 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 down. but we can add those extra things. Twist, slide, pull. 2 more times. Twist, slide, pull. So twist, and as I do the slide, notice that the twist has to undo. That could be something that could really trick us. Everybody stand here, both feet on the floor. Think of, I know now, this one's your right hip. Pull that right hip back. Now let it go. Pull that right hip back and let it go. I want you to notice the let it go is never something we do. It's always something we initiate and we let it action. So in this move that we're practicing right now, when you're stepping and you're pulling and you're twisting, your untwist is at the same time as this little slide that you're adding. So your body is letting something go, so that letting go is twisting, it's in inaction, but it's still moving, right? And then as you're doing that, you're just pushing that slide out to the side. So you have a twist, you have let that twist go as the slide comes around. Twist and slide. So really think about the way the body's moving. Try not to think about what it looks like too much because you may end up pushing that hip out there. Remember, it's pull this hip back. Pull. Then I can relax that hip and push out of my slide. Pull on the back leg, slide on the front leg, lock. And pull on the back leg, slide on the front leg, lock. Wonderful. Now, same feeling is the pull, da-da-da, but instead of going to that diagonal here, diagonal back, diagonal back, I'm going to do the same pull and send it off into the other diagonal, change the weight, same diagonal as before, but now I need to go back, side, twist, boom, boom, boom. Wonderful. So let's go from the first step forward. Since it's such an easy little combo, we'll just do it from the top. 5, 6, 7, goes. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Step across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up. Camel. 2, 3, 4, diagonal, twist, diagonal, new diagonal, twist in, twist in, down, side, twist and up, boom, 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 cross, and you're going to get the heels in there, and then the toes. Once you're here, you have to hold, and then add the little front and back. It's a little folky, a little relaxed there. We're taking the relaxed even more relaxed. So it's 1, 2, and then you just shoulder shimmy as you lean front for 2 and back for 2. Undulation 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so last time going from the top before we add the new section. Let's go from there. Good job, dancers. Way to hang in. From the top, 3 times through. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, good job. 2 more times. Here we go. I'll do it right this time. Okay. 6, 7, and cut, cut, cut. Ooh. You can contract. Open up. And
Here we go. Up, bum, bum. Step across, push. Cool down there, music, cool down. So, we are trucking along, and we have come to the part of the dance where we need to add something new. All right, so what have we done up until now? Well, the last thing that we finished with was the tuck under, around, spiral to the side. So if I go from there, remember that we're going to get into a flat back. My weight is on one side. All I'm going to do is shift the weight. All I'm going to do is bring it back, and once I do, my heel tucks under and my shoulder pulls up. So I have a spiral. Again, from a different position, I'm over to the side. My inner thighs are squeezed together. My hips go back. My chest comes straight forward. Now my weight is on one side. All I'm going to do is switch my weight to the other side while keeping everything still. Bring it back to where it started. Once it gets there, my heel is going to wrap under and my chest is going to turn. Okay, so I'm kind of in my, hello, welcome, glad that you're here. I went from my feet being parallel to the very last minute, spiraling. And we can really feel those inner thighs squeeze and come together. This arm has to get out of the way so that the audience can really see the push. Boom, boom, boom. And my foot is in forced arch. I'm pushing down to the floor. T, T, ta. 7, I think it's 8 and 1. 8 and 1. 3, 5, 7. I don't know. We'll figure out those counts. I'm sorry. Because it comes kind of weird at the end of the phrase. I feel like it's 8 and 1. And then we turn. And then we have the rock into the heel, push up into the toe. Once you get there, you have to hold because I want that undulation to kind of sneak out. Sneak out. You didn't know it was coming. Your chest was up and you still got to find that undulation. And this is like a folkloric step. Touch, heel, touch, heel. So I go ball of the foot, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, me and the 2, did you get it? 1, 2, 1, me and the 2, me and good. So it's just a nice little playful forward and back, shoulder shimmy, and smile, but you do that. So what's going to happen as we continue to go on, because basically all we added so far was roll and shoulder 2, back for 2 and smile and roll and shoulder 2, back for 2. So you step back on your left foot, your right foot was ready to go, and now we're going to have lockdowns. So I'm going to go lockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So I'm going to add a couple of extra little accents around this part. Not necessarily right there in the music that we have available. I'm just kind of playing with speeds a little bit. And that's what I would suggest you to add. So we have slow, slow, quick, and quick, and quick, and quick.
That's going to take me around on the right side, and right, and right, and right, and right, and right, and right. Good. So we know on that last step, the right foot shoots down into the ground, the left foot is out, and then we're going to have our rock step back, rock step around, and then there's a choo-choo shimmy. So let's go over just the feet before you get rocking and hips and all this other stuff, right? So just the feet first. So we started with the left foot and the right foot popped up. We had undulation 1, 2, 3. We stepped on the right foot. We stepped back left. 1, 2, 3. We went forward on the right, back on the left. Right, left, 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 right, left. When I turned around and I faced the back, my words were off my steps because you're now seeing me from the correct direction. So please, when my back is facing you, go with my words, not what you see, okay? So I started with the rock. It went slow, slow, quick, 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 lift. Drop, 2, 3, drop, 2, 3. On the third one, you turn around. Once you turn around, you're going to be on the diagonal. I just want you to give me a quick little choo-choo shimmy. From after the quick little choo-choo shimmy, you have cha-cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing a shimmy with a slide, 1, 2, 3. My arms were up. Now I'm going to cha-cha with my arms up. And when I come down, I'm going to shimmy down there. So I started with my, it went choo-choo shimmy on the last phrase of 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. The arms are down, arms are down, arms are up. 6, 7, switch, arms are up, arms are up, arms are down. 6, 7, switch. So when I flow, they come through the middle. And they're just showing the audience that on those cha-cha-chas, I'm not really doing anything special, I'm just getting the figure 8. 1 and 2, then a shimmy side to side, then a 1 and 2, and a shimmy. So, once we get around and we had the back and side and twist and booty, 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 we turn around here and then we go heels, toes. Then we roll. 1, this is the new part, and you go to the front, to the back. Undulation, undulation, to the front, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That may feel like a lot to remember, so let's just add that on to the new section. Let's go now. Let's start from the top. Thank you so much, dancers. Here we are. Hop, hop, and up, down, down, out. Find that rhythm. Hold, and let's do it again from the top. It's a repeat section that comes up, so I'm just going to utilize that time to go over those steps again with the same chorus. Dancers, I'm really for sure you're doing a great job. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to do it 3 times in a row, and we're going to take a small break, and we're going to come back and do it 3 times in a row. So if you got a question, you're cute, monkey. That's what this dance is supposed to be. You're supposed to feel cute, 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 cute. Remember, So here we go. Come on, cutie patooties, let's dance. Hup, 6, 7, and And step across, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, camel, step it out. Repeat. let's take a 2-minute break. Give it a little tippity type. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Please remember that we are really passionate about dance, and we think that the best thing to do is provide everyone right now the opportunity to dance with us, no exclusions. And that being said, the studio is still happy, willing, open, and accessible to receive donations during this time from anybody that has the means. And we would never, how do you say, like, we want everybody to be safe. We don't want anybody to feel stressed about this option. It's just something that's there for you if this is where you're at in your personal life. So there is a link that's available on the front of the website, bellydanceacademy.com. You can create or contribute there at the link. That's the donation link. Leilani Gallardo is going to do a Polynesian 90-minute workout for beginners class here on the stream Saturday morning. That's before we get started with our belly dance classes. So share that with your friends. Tell them to like the stream. You guys know that I love you so much, so I'm excited just to be here with you tonight. Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Did anybody type anything? I was kind of giving you some chances. Everybody know what foot they're on? It doesn't matter. Should be like a pattern, so you can fit it together whether you start on the right foot or the left foot. We should rename the feet. We should give the feet names like number 1 and number 2. So it doesn't matter, just never change number 1 and number 2. In this scenario, in this like kind of like virtual learning. Because even for the teacher, if you teach on Facebook, like it does switch instead of not switch, it can be very confusing. All right, dancers, so last 3 times tonight, nobody seemed to type in anything, but I get it, you're shy, and we know what happens on Wednesday nights anyway, don't we? Nobody talks to me on Wednesday nights. It's just one of those things. Again, I am Stefanya. I am so proud that we have such a dedicated staff here at the Los Angeles Bellydance Academy. All of the dedicated teachers are committed to bringing dance class to you, your friends, your family, the entire world essentially, especially right now, because we'll say that right now the world needs dance. The world needs artists because we are the ones that inspire everyone else to know that them themselves are artists. They are dancers. And when the individual accepts their own artistic creations in this world and see themselves as the artist, that's when we can survive. And that's when we can survive with lots of abundant, happy feelings because we know that we are beautiful creations and we are creating. Okay? So you have, you've been given this little seed of a dance. You get to water it and put the sunshine and give the practice and the time. So no need to be perfect, beautiful, full-grown flower tonight. But what I want you to do is just feel it and feel playful, you know, like it's going to become your own at a certain point. So here we go, dancers. Last 3 times together, no questions, but I'm sending out my love. We'll do a quick cool down when we're done with the 3rd time, and that will be it for this evening. Here we go, from the top. Too quiet. love you guys. Thanks for dancing with me. Have a great evening. Tomorrow morning, better be ready. We're dancing tomorrow.